here with the bonus practice extra week. How's Kindle doing? Is she doing 2 sets of 6 now?
She's doing 12 in a row.
12 in a row. Nice. Okay. Excellent.
And I
Okay.
started laughing at home. He's now on one.
Yeah, right on. What about Wisdom? How did you make out?
Oh, Wisdom's doing something different now.
Okay.
So we have the 3 sets.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we're still let this one's out.
Yeah.
But now she does the thing that she misses the middle one. It's like, oh my God. So and yet she can do them all, and then she does her thing. So she's doing weird stuff.
We'll work on that. So she's just experimenting a little bit. What about Kira?
Well, we are trying to do the 6, but not this much.
No, that's
but
okay.
Together, not separate.
Yeah.
Because I don't have much space in my garage in between the two cars.
Yeah.
So we started right away on 6 of them together.
Yeah, she seems to be getting it.
Sometimes she misses, but trying.
Okay. Good. And Harvey?
Harvey is very much hampered by his handler, who has not had any time to practice.
Okay. So you're
we
at
suck.
the 4 and
I think probably still 2. I'm
Okay.
not happy with the entrance yet.
Okay. All right.
And I'm
so
sure
I did know
Gibble
that
doesn't help.
Kindle was working on the 12, so we'll get it set up for her, and then maybe she can do a couple sets of 12.
I find it wears her out way faster.
Yeah.
Like,
What I was
don't do it.
thinking, because you can't do like 75 repetitions of 12, so we'll do maybe like 1 from each side, and then on her next turns, we're gonna start adding different challenges, but with just 6,
Okay.
so that she's not just like weaving endlessly, right?
She's trying to go faster down the stairs in the building, but it's slippery down there.
Yeah.
She slipped a couple of times, so she's being a bit cautious.
Okay.
But, yeah.
It'd be interesting for her to get a chance to do it on the good floor
Yes,
here. And,
exactly.
okay, so let's get her. I'll get this set up so that it's nice.
She's just jumping ahead.
12.
Then if her dog's doing
I think I'll put this down here. Probably better.
So we are getting at the point now where the dogs are progressing at different rates, right? So some of them are gonna get it right away. Some of them are gonna need more work on specific aspects. Good girl! Good job!
Good girl, Kimberly.
Awesome!
Wait for me. Hello. Wait for me.
Good girl! She was already going and looking for the answers. That's awesome. Okay, let's not dwell on it.
No.
She clearly knows her 12. So what we're gonna do on her next turn, Linda, is we're gonna add a jump at the end to give her a job to do. Okay, butter.
Oh, good girl.
She's like, yeah.
Where are you? Good girl.
I know that this works for cookies.
I think that gets her best.
But I'm wondering if I should do it that way instead. She'd be better. She knows what's
Okay, let's get Kira out because she's been working on the 6.
Yeah. I'm wondering if that might be better for Wisdom too. I never even thought to just put them together.
We can tinker.
With her, she's like 3 steps sideways and 2 steps that way. And oh my God.
Okay. Get up. Good girl. Here. Get up.
She's done it.
Sit.
Quick,
Yes.
she's done it. She'll do it. Come on.
Okay, come here.
That's it, right? She's done for 3 weeks.
See?
Good job!
Good girl. Come on. This way.
She can't practice it.
Here.
Good job, Yarka! Yeah, you do it.
Sit, come here, sit. Come here. Sit. Okay. Here.
Good job. Let's do one more from this side over here somewhere.
Here, get up. Here. Here.
Good. Okay, let's stop there for her too. Good work. So we're gonna start adding a jump at the end of hers too.
Yeah, I don't.
So does this kind of look right, Kathy, or you tell me how you have it?
Yep, she's gonna go without you, she's doing it. Good
Good
girl. Yes, girl.
Do you want to do one from this side, and then I'll start closing this up, and we'll.
Go.
Try.
Go park it. Yes.
Yay, good girl. Good job. Big party.
Good girl.
Oops.
It's almost, I'm wondering if that's,
So she's kind of watching to see if she's gonna get a cookie, right? Good girl. Let's stop there because that was really nice. I think we'll try and see if we can close them up today because I think she's actually does understand the 6. We just need to get her on the rhythm now. So you want to do just 2 with Harvey Clark and work on his entries? Yeah. Okay.
The dogs need to be social distanced.
some of us bring more than just one dog. You would have to bring your own crates again if we go to the store to do.
I have my crate in the car too.
I have, these just stand.
How many week pulls do you have from your cat?
I have actually 12,
Okay.
but it's a long street, so I am hoping
Was
that
that
the garage
all
will
one
open.
piece, the 12, or is it 2 sections?
No, they all
One piece,
together.
okay.
That's
So what have you been practicing with at home? You just make pull
Well,
them
I
out?
just folded the 6
Yeah.
and then left the rest on the side, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I know. It was a bad choice.
So I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna give you your next set of homework, that's all.
Oh.
Hey, Harv.
Oh,
You wanna do something?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's the part.
She's a bonus.
And I
Good boy.
Yes.
Hello from over here, buddy.
Good, that was a really good throw.
Yeah, it does seem like the less I do, the better.
Yeah. Can you take a step kind of to the wall and then in a bit? Yeah, so we'll start trying to get her to wrap around that pole. Yeah, go all right. Right, take a step this way.
Oh, this way? You have to leave the house.
Yeah, go more.
You're like, keeps coming out of my hand, but they're gross.
You had, okay.
Okay. Thank you. You're close.
Yeah, good boy. He's thinking about it, isn't he?
He is, yeah.
Yes, good. Okay. Do a couple more from this side, Barb. Okay. He's actually, he's being really, thinky and clever.
He is.
Yeah.
starting to work out here?
Go boy. I think it does help that you have a little less of like the body pressure stuff happening in a bigger space, right?
Yeah, go boy. Very nice. Yeah.
Good. Okay, let's stop there. We did like, whoa, a very high success rate on that.
We did, yeah.
So on his next turn, I think we'll add in the second set and see how we can work that in. Very good. Huh? Very good.
Come on, here and do it. And then it's not the same for them somehow.
Okay. So for Kindle and Kira, what we're gonna do on this turn, we're just going to have them do their 6 weave pulls, ask for a jump, and reward past the jump, okay? So the goal of it is now that we know they know how to weave, we want to wean them off of expecting their treat immediately after the weave pull. So the reward for doing good weaves is getting to do the jump and then the cookie. If they mess up the weaves, don't do the jump, just bring them back and start over. Sometimes it adds a little bit of extra excitement for them too, and then they start to, it kind of challenges how much thought they can put into the weave pulls.
Look at that, cool, it's a jump, I know, those ones aren't in place. Go jump, Killa, it's not there. Killa, yes!
I think there's a couple of like little turkey
Oh.
hardy grums here too.
Come here. Killa, come over here, let's do that again.
Oh,
Okay, go jump.
that was awesome! She's really understanding finding her entries.
Yeah.
Even when you're like trying to do other things.
Kimberly, come here. Yes, ready? Go wait. Whoop.
Oh, look, there is something there. Here.
Kendall. Kendall. Look, yeah, come on, yeah, go nuts. Okay? Go wait. And jump.
Good girl.
One more from that side?
Yeah.
The Northwest Premium Time?
Yes, go, go.
We'll have
Go,
to.
go, go. And jump.
Good. Very nice. Yeah, she's not even really like obsessing about the missing treat after that.
No.
That's really good.
After she found all the
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, good. Okay, we'll stop there.
Come on, sweetie. Come on. I thought they were first here.
I have to reread it because when I read it the first time, I was so confused. And then when I read it the second time, I thought, oh, wait a minute. I'm putting extra words in here. No wonder I'm confused. Emma said she was confused too. I thought, okay, good.
Yes, that's
So you're this level 1 and 3 in first grade.
good. I can't see you. Okay, hold on.
Ebony.
Good job. Good. Good job. Hey, get up. Beep. Oh, oh, your face.
You don't have to race her. You just keep doing your regular speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Beep.
There you go.
Good job.
Good.
Okay.
Let's do the exact same thing again.
Beep. Jump.
Yeah, good stuff. Okay, try throwing the treat on the ground though, because when she catches it in the air, you're giving her too much reason to look up and grab. Right? So, okay, go to the other side. Try the other side.
I'm still picking apples out of it. Trying to pick apples on the tree.
Jump.
That.
Good girl. Come on.
They can't get anything to do. I actually picked them up off the ground and took them out to the field to the bears. Steering tree.
Jump.
Yay! Good. Let's stop there. That's really good. Yeah, she's really thoughtful. Good little word reading. these days, isn't she?
The big dogs won't, the guarding dogs won't let nothing in. Here, with me. Over here. Okay, wait, oh, you should have left that for her.
No, we don't wanna add any extra craziness for her yet.
Let's, I think she'll do it that way.
You wanna
I
try it?
do, because she's done it before, I think she will.
Okay, well, let's give it a whirl.
I mean, worst thing she'll do, she won't do it, right, we have to separate.
Yeah?
She's still missing.
Here! I'll give her one more shot, but I think it's kind of a big ask to, after we have had them separated.
All right, okay.
We'll just split the difference a little bit.
Now, why are you skipping extras now? Here, wisdom. Here. Oh. Wisdom! This isn't really Nelly. Sit. Wait. Okay.
Yeah, that was great!
Sorry. Got stuck in my fingers. Yes, girl.
Just stay on that side for a bit, Kathy, and let's just inch this, because I think we're gonna get it.
Yes, girl. No, here. Don't cheat. Wait. Okay. No. Here.
Oh, is it one of them?
She missed one,
Yeah,
didn't she?
she tried it and it was like, oh, shoot, okay, it's different now. She looks at you when she gets it wrong and she's like, something missing here, I don't know how to get my cookie. Oh, she try one more and then I'll make it a little easier.
She knows when she's
She's-
done wrong.
Yeah.
She just started this.
She's like, oh,
Here we go.
Make sure we do it different.
yeah.
There you go, good girl. Let's do a couple from the other side, Kathy, and if those are easy little.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Yeah, good girl. Okay, let's actually stop there.
Yes, you are.
She fixed herself really nicely on that.
So why is she doing that?
She's doing it because she's anticipating and she's thinking about what happens out there, which means she's not collecting properly for that second entry. So I think if we're just like when we had this down here and she was doing the really nice six, if we just inch it closer a little bit every time, she's gonna learn to muscle memory that, right? Like I think she understands what she's supposed to do. She's just physically having a tough time doing it while she's thinking about the cookie. So we just have to make it more gradual for her, I think. So for the dogs that are, well, actually for everybody. So one of the things to consider when you're figuring out how to advance the weed exercise or make it more challenging is when you ask your dog to do another obstacle or add more difficulty, when you're asking for that extra stuff, it's basically acting the same as a cookie. Because normally we wouldn't ask them to do the next step if they're not getting the first step right. So just make sure that when you're doing that, you're asking for like a second set of weeds or you're asking for the jump after the weeds, that you know that you're rewarding the dog by asking for that. So don't do the jump if there's a failure in the weed pulls. Don't do the like carry on with couple of weeks, like you were having to do with Wiz when she was making a mistake, you were asking her to come out, that's appropriate, right? Because that way, she's not finishing and then like, where's my cookie? So she has to be able to tell the difference between when it was successful and when it wasn't. And just make sure that we're using that opportunity to reinforce them so that it pays off for our training. Okay, Harvey, so you're gonna have him do this one, Barb.
Okay.
And, let's see, you're gonna be somewhere over here, so when he does the first set, you can give him a cookie.
Okay.
Assuming he does it nicely, you're gonna just move ahead and ask for this set, and then we're gonna phase out the middle cookie as he gets the flow of it all.
You do. I know, it's awful to have to wear clothes.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be in a habit.
Be a little faster with your cookie, and if he goes through the next one wrong, don't give him. Yeah, here. There you go. Okay, now take a step forward. Yeah, good boy. Okay, so this time, you're going to go back to the first set of poles, aim at it, and as soon as he's successful, just take a small step towards the next one. That was 3 steps, just take one step, because your body motion is really sensitive to it, right? So if you speak, he goes past it, so you're just face. Okay, I'm gonna make this a little bit more likely for you to count. You might need to do a couple more middle ones. Ready? Yay! Good boy! We're on 3.
I know, dude. They smell so good.
Okay, do the same thing again.
Yeah.
Good boy!
That's that whitefish stuff I got for you.
Oh, yeah, so crumbly.
Oh, they love it, but it stinks.
It's really stinky. I used to bring that to puppy class and Emma banned me for bringing it because I made too much of a mess.
It's here. Look at the mess you made.
It's really gross.
Hey, here, you gotta pick up these ones too.
Do a couple more from this side and just switch sides.
Oh, goodness.
Technically not wrong. You might have to take a little bit more of a step this way so that he's, there we go. Yeah, good. So your body motion for him is a cue to carry on, and he finds that reinforcing. So you're kind of being careful with that. It's working out really well. Let's go to the other side and do. Come over here. Okay, pull him out after he does one wrong, so that he doesn't keep guessing weirdly. There we go. Good. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
You're gonna have to clean the floor after.
Yeah. So this time, no middle cookie. We'll just let him. We'll have to pull him out.
Now come back.
Yeah. Okay, turn away from him so he. Yeah, exactly like that. That just keeps him from going back. Period does.
I don't get this. Yeah, there you go. You come back here. Okay. This is when you make me dizzy. Yes, good boy.
Yes, good, good. That actually worked. Okay, so try that one more time if you've got a couple more cookies. Make sure that when you're done this set, you turn away though, because every time he walks by, he's thinking about how he's gonna dive in there and do crazy stuff. And then it kind of just undoes the stuff you just do.
Yeah, good boy.
Yeah!
Good boy.
Good, one more like that.
Turn that.
And apples? Good. Okay, let's stop there. Very good.
Okay, clean
Iris.
up the floor.
Yeah, you do some cleanup.
Look at your mess. You know, if your sister was here, it would be clean. Huh?
Sorry. Now she's gonna make it now.
Out of challenge on this end. So, we don't care about the height, what we're doing is just changing how they have to think about making their entries, alright? So this should be a reasonably easy entry. If they're successful, we'll keep moving the jump around. If not, we'll try and make sure that we can get some success out of it. So it'll be the same thing as before. If you want, you can even, if your dog can go center on the backside, or you can sit them up and stay. I don't care how you do the first jump. Then you'll get the weave poles, and then reward after the last jump.
Okay.
It usually adds a little bit of extra excitement, and if sometimes they start racing around, then we're really starting to challenge their understanding of the.
Wait. Yes, good girl. Good girl, sweetie.
And a rest on our face here. Okay, so let's just.
Yeah, was that fun? How did she have to collect them? Did you see that when she
Yeah.
was in the weeds?
Yeah. That's 100% knows what she's supposed to do, doesn't she?
Go in.
Good girl.
So fun to see that she knows what to do, but she can also actually physically do it. too.
Yeah. People told me she'd never go there.
Weaving machines.
Go in. Good girl.
Do one more for this side, and we'll switch sides with our jump.
Yeah, they told me she'd never be there.
Well,
Little did they know.
I did not know anything about epileptic limitations to weaving.
I'm recording.
Oh, good girl.
Okay.
Okay, that was really
Come
good.
here, kiddo. I'm choosing to ignore this.
Yeah. I mean, evidence suggests otherwise. Okay, let's
So
do.
she's still gonna go
She's.
that side?
Yeah. Yeah. So it makes it a little tight. Actually, let me get these weave poles out of the way for you a little bit, because you're gonna stab yourself with them, I think.
Here's to get a little tricky.
Okay, right over here.
Whoops.
Come here.
You were looking at me, not.
Actually, you can be on the other side of her if it's easier,
Okay.
to handle that for.
Okay.
She could be on, yeah.
Where are you? I can't see with this piece.
That's the tricky part.
Okay, we run. Good girl.
Good. That was awesome. We'll do one more, and I'll just leave it there, and then we'll call it good sooner.
Good girl. That was easier, wasn't it? Moving.
Oh, she's like, let's just have her start with the weave poles so that she can get that. Oh, no, she's like, I definitely want to do this thing.
I can do this.
Go.
Big party, good
Yes.
girl.
Here, have some rubs.
Might be a little bit of a sign of fatigue, how
Yeah.
whatever she's like, it's impossible. That was so
My
good.
legs get tangled.
That's a lot of extra challenge we just added for her there.
Come on, sweetie. Yeah. You're a good girl.
Huh, wasn't it? Yeah. You wanna go all night, you know?
I find that since we started doing the 12, she gets tired way faster.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a bird.
I'm sure it's hard work.
That's a lot of coordination, right?
Yeah.
It's one thing if you're just going in a couple times, but when you have to do
Yeah.
it with that amount of rhythm, yeah.
Oh, I see, oh no.
wanna go
Okay.
slow, Erica?
Okay. Jump. Leap. Jump.
Yay! Good job! Great, same thing again. Very good.
Well, what I expected, and that's the thing. Okay, sit. Wait. Jump. Leap. Jump.
Good job. Yeah, she's offering a little more
Yeah.
speed, isn't she?
This is right.
Yeah.
Because she has to jump over some things and.
Aw.
Then she
You
has
guys are
to
doing a
leap.
really good job. Okay, here we go. Here's the next one.
Sit. Wait. Jump. Leap. Oh, you missed it. Okay, never mind. Okay. Yeah.
You're a little bit rushing her.
I
At
was
times,
doing
you
that.
have to stay
Yes,
calm
I
and she'll
know.
stay calm.
Sit. Wait. Jump. Leap. Jump.
Yes, good.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do one from the other side.
Sit. Okay, sit. Okay, now stay. No.
So she's gonna be on your right.
Okay.
Dog on the right.
Yeah. Here, 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 here. Here, here, here. Okay, sit. Wait. Jump. Here. Jump.
Yes! Okay, let's stop there, Archie. You did really good. But we wanna quit while we're ahead.
Okay.
Well done.
All right. Let's go.
So that extra jump in the front really causes them to have to collect. Getting the initial entry isn't always the hard part. It's getting the second one, right? Because they're like, ah, my body's getting away from me.
No. That I don't know.
Right?
I'm closer. Because I get these.
Alright, just a little bit out for wisdom here.
Cause I never ever see it, ever.
Where's Darwin go? Here.
Back home, oh my god. I, you two is crazy. I opened the door and he's looking at it.
Oh, she's watching herself in the mirror now.
Dude, slow down.
Yes, girl. Very nice.
I mean, he is a young boy, he's still growing a little bit, but he's 15.
Yes, very good. That was awesome.
Good girl.
Same.
She brought two in, August. Yeah, so she's just.
Okay, just sit for a minute. No, wait. Just sit. No, up.
But he's
What did I
not
say?
really hard, he's not
Sit.
happy at all.
No.
Good.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, very good. Let's do one more. If she nails this, I think we quit while we're ahead. Save some steam on her.
2 pounds on one and 2 pounds on us. Totally different.
Oh, yeah, that was great.
Good
We're
girl.
like 4 inches apart now. That's awesome.
4 inches.
Yeah.
Boy,
We're in a straight line. Good job.
She gets it. She
She
just
does
takes
get
a little time to go.
Whoa, slow down. You know, I guess it's probably quite difficult for them.
Yeah, because they have to move that back, right? That's
Yeah.
why they say actually you should not do it too early, because it can ruin their backs.
Yeah, hard on their back, hard on their shoulders.
Yeah.
And I think, like, if you think about it, the spacing is probably, whatever this magical spacing is for all agility dogs, is probably perfect for some dogs to have a natural rhythm.
Yeah.
And for other dogs, it's like 4 inches too
Yeah.
wide or 4 inches too short, and they have to adjust a little bit and kind of force their stride, right? So it's potentially harder for some dogs than others.
That and that, I find the metal.
Yeah.
Right, they have to know where to place their feet so that they're not on that metal as well, right? It's something we're not thinking of, but I've noticed with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's, yeah, that's
Doesn't
all.
like to touch it.
In the old days, they used to have weave poles that had, like, instead of this L, it came all 2 sets together, when to make 12, the dogs had to step on one to completely pull it out. They hated that, like, some dogs more than others, but.
Yeah, if your dog was particularly sensitive about stuff on their feet, you know, it's just.
Alright, so same thing as last time, we're just gonna keep adjusting this.
You're looking the wrong way, buddy.
Yes.
Oh, Arnie. I said yes too soon.
Yeah. He's like, okay, you praise me, now pay me.
No, hey, no, no, you're not getting it.
Yeah.
Take this a little bit.
So, he's getting this, we're gonna keep going, and I want you to keep doing what you're doing, but what I want you to practice at home with him, unrelated to weed pulls, is not having to have your hands behind your back, because there's no way you're gonna run Jelly like that. And he's gonna start, like, he's like, oh, and then as soon as he does it, he thinks this is the cue to weed, right? So you need to be able to have him work either with bare hands or with food in your hands without eating you, but still being able to see your hands. But you're not gonna work on that right now, because we're not. I'm gonna have all day. That's something you can do with like tricks, right? Instead of, and then ease it into your weed training. But right, yeah, he's just, it's funny how you can just see like his head snap into action. Yeah. He's like, oh, okay. The international signal for weaving is now.
Almost.
I made it a little hard.
Well, kind of.
Yeah, let's make it easier, because we don't wanna ruin your success right here.
It took me.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Now you can have it. I'm easy.
I thought you were going to.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll do one more, then we'll switch sides. Yeah, good boy. He's keeping his right thumb mostly forward and stuff. Okay, so get on over to the other side.
We've got a couple in here.
Okay, less walking. So start off where you were and. Yes. There will be no more middle space for you over here. You're just expecting it to change. Okay, so he's really responding to your body movements here. It'll make it a little easier, but as soon as you like even shift your weight, he's like, oh, I'm just going for the next one. Let's fast forward to the zone.
Alright.
Try really still.
You know where you're from?
Yeah, there you go.
I got one more old stale one.
Oh, so then it's just one.
And then we'll.
Yay! Good. Okay, we'll stop there. That's really good.
I know, it's dark and stale.
Very good.
You look tired, right?
Sue, here you want me to open that?
Oh, you're going too fast. Slow down. We think. Yes, good.
Good. So that's kind of good, like we want her to have a high success rate, but we also want to be pushing her enough that
Yeah.
she makes those mistakes, right? So that's kind of interesting to see her actually finally make one.
Oh, she makes plenty. Come here. I got the good stuff.
She's got the urge to speed now.
Oh, no. Maybe I'm going too fast. Go read.
Good girl.
Yes. I know you want to go faster. Because you get the street fast. Whoa, look what Aaron's doing.
We're really gonna have to think about this one now.
We think. Yes.
Yeah, good girl. Okay, I'm gonna move.
Well, the ranger, he said he's in and that's later anyway, right?
Oh.
There's not enough space to set her up. We'll try it like that.
Go weave. Yes.
Good girl.
Yes. Uh-oh, we're on the other side.
Just called me in.
I'm over here, then we're gonna get over.
See what Emily, I don't know what we can do with Emily. If I put her in, she'll kind of. So it must be.
Yes.
Good save. That was a thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's like,
Sure.
well, the longer we make between the jump and the leaves, the more speed she gets to. So we'll do one more and then we'll give her.
Hey, no.
See if I can do cross.
Ready? And pick up. Go weave. Good. Good.
God, that was hard. Good girl.
Yeah, good girl.
Good girl. Okay. That's a lot. Good job, Kendall.
You can't send e-transfers, but we can still send them to you.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. It must be with the credit union.
It is.
Of course it is.
So that's the only one that let us before. And they
I'm
changed
surprised,
software.
because they're so picky.
Well, when before I switched, they said I could, and as soon as I switched, they said no. I said, that's the only reason I switched, so. And now they're, we have, and oh, they're just.
Okay. Weave.
Good job. Very good handling her. Good job.
But you see, she's waiting for the feet. I have to keep my hand out of the pocket, otherwise she turns back.
That's what she just told me.
Yeah.
It's always been quiet. I had a computer, right? Oh, I thought, no.
I know, they just look.
Wait,
So I just,
Right?
if you're gonna wheel anything, you go the other way, because they're machine, what you done.
Very good.
Insurance.
yeah.
Everybody in my farm, thinks showing me the farm shop.
From this side over?
Yeah. Do you have enough room over there?
Yeah, oh yeah, that's no problem. Right? Okay. Leave. Oh, yes.
A little distracted in the middle there. That's okay.
Sit over. Wait,
Yeah, no, I saved like $12 on the insurance part.
okay, leave.
It was the farm cooler after, right? Because I said, oh.
Good girl.
Oh,
Don't worry about the bar part.
okay.
You got the main goal is the getting the weave, so. The
Yeah.
reason she did that on that one is because you were going a little extra slow and she was,
Excitement.
yeah, and she was just waiting, like wondering what you were up to a little bit. So let me just fix this one.
Okay. Yeah, here, on this side. Here, here. Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Alright, try it.
Making for him to prove on the farm.
okay.
it's really good.
Watching it, I was really having to think about doing it, like, how to get my body to do this, you know?
Right? Right?
I'm just amazed how far all you guys have gone.
Not mine. She's a persistent little beast.
No more.
She's
Go
one
on,
of a
go on.
kind.
Up.
Yeah, come on, I know you're gonna do it. Here, wait. Okay, off you go. Good girl.
Good job.
Awesome.
She just got in here.
It's like the light bulb.
Yes, that's right, girl.
Over here, I know, I got too close to that, sorry.
Like her head did the right thing, but her body didn't follow.
Everybody follow you. Yep, here. Now you're goofing up. Here, okay, let's sit for a minute. Let's let our head and whatever else catch up. Good call.
Okay, let me just adjust this, cause she's looking through the hole, but not actually going through it for some reason.
Aaron's gonna give you a kick through the hole. Up.
What are you doing, weirdo?
That's what she does at home. I know. Wait for me. Get over here. Okay, go.
Okay, hang on. We're gonna fix this with some. Okay. Good girl. There you go. Good girl.
Amazing that little tiny.
Yeah, how much practice and doesn't it?
Oh. Do you want me to from the other side, Kathy, while it's kind of like this? And then we'll.
Here.
Yeah, all this was same on, doesn't it?
Nope, here. No, here. Wait. Yeah. Wait. Okay.
Yay, good girl. Okay, we're gonna end there, 'cause that was good. All right, buddy.
Is that why we have to start doing this, is moving them around?
Yeah, I think you might, if she gets one wrong like that, maybe make a little adjustment to like guarantee a right on the next one. Just so that because I think with her, she learns new patterns super easy. And it might be that as soon as she does it wrong a couple times, then she's like, well, which way was I supposed to do it? Because the weird thing was when she first started, she went through this one, and then she was like, with her head, but didn't go into those second ones. Like, what are you doing? That's why I thought if we just move it out a little bit. And
She
then,
just started this.
yeah.
She's been fine all along until
Has Amanda looked at her lately?
Amanda was here. Amanda didn't do her.
The next time she comes, get her to check in case it's like something in her little neck or something. It could be something super tiny, right?
Yeah, I have to go to her because she's pregnant.
Oh.
And she's not traveling anymore.
Oh, shoot.
But she told me if I go to Prince George, so I might take her. I noticed I cleaned her ears,
Yeah.
and I shouldn't have.
Oh, maybe it's something like a tiny ear
Ever
sword,
since
right?
I cleaned her ears, I've noticed now she's shaking, and she wasn't shaking before.
Yeah.
I should have left the damn things alone.
You know, that's a good observation. It might sound like just as tiny as that, right?
Yeah, I irritated something I shouldn't have. Because I haven't done it for a while. Oh, yeah, I should have.
Almost, not unless I just.
Yeah, good idea, sir.
You know, I don't
You got to be right.
yeah.
So I should have left.
Oh, now you have to cut a second on the other hand. He's like,
Oh, not quite, buddy.
You don't want to just leave it, yeah. I should.
Oh, look, he's 13 years old.
Yay, good boy, there you go.
Was that harsh? Okay, come on. There we go.
Sort of.
Try again.
So bad. And so I left.
Almost.
If you can see him going for the wrong entrance, you can stop him before he goes through it too, just so that he's not. Oh, you just did the goods in there too. Yeah, good boy, there you go. Do it all in one smooth stroke now, buddy.
Okay, you did a big one and do it all at once. Oops, oops, come on back. Oh. Yeah, looks like you're breaking it. Got it.
That could be part of it too. Okay, let's start fresh, and if he misses the second entrance, just start again so that he's not getting into that habit of like taking these. I just want to do the painting one now. Give him a middle cookie if he does this one. Yes!
Yeah, good boy.
The first one pays 2, see?
See? Okay, come on.
Now I'll just, no middle cookies. Maybe take a step towards the end a little bit there and see if that helps.
They're little, mostly in some of them, they straight, you know what?
Oh, you know what? Are you right?
Yeah.
You do it.
Yay! Okay, we're gonna stop there because he's
Ah, we go.
running down and run out.
I think this break is done.
So you're probably,
Is it right now?
you're out for, maybe he can only do 3 sets or 4 sets or something before he's like, can't do no more.
Hard.
You are getting in good shape though, aren't you?
Getting better?
Yeah,
Yeah.
really good, buddy. Yeah. And then, yeah. We would
Good.
normally practice on the other side, but I think you're,
It's starving.
oh, I'm gonna charge me loud. You're hungry no matter how much they feed you though, just remember that. Can't help it.
Better be more hungry. Okay, dude.
But you have way more energy now.
They're in the
See, I'm training anyway.
G-O-L-I.
Oh, here I said I give you my son.
That's awesome, you guys. So, for Kindle, I think you want to mix up doing some 12 sets and then some challenges on 6. And if you down in the basement, if you got more space, you could even do the jump before and after the
Yeah.
12s too, right? Every once in a while.
Yeah, for sure.
But keep it simpler when you're adding more to the challenges so that she's not having to do all 12 and extra hard stuff.
I probably wouldn't do all 12, but now
Yeah.
he was doing that.
Yeah, maybe not. So and Kira, you could probably, what you could do is start adding 2 more weed poles.
I was just asking.
Right?
Instead of 6, can I do 8?
Yes, go to 8.
Yeah, okay.
Because I think she's very thoughtful and just treat it like you expect her to do it, and I bet she'll do it.
Alright.
And then if you're gonna add extra challenges like the jumps and stuff, just go back to 6 for those for
Okay,
now,
yeah.
so that you're not making things
Yeah.
too hard all at once,
Okay,
right?
I was wondering if I can add 2 because
Yeah.
I said she went straight from
Well,
the
I did, but that's.
But I can because I can add 2, no
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah, with your setup, the way you got, you can
Yeah.
definitely do that. Do that, and if she's cruising through the 8, add 2 more later on, like,
Okay.
not the same day, but, you know, the next session.
I hope my garage is long enough.
Yeah, and then, so with them, you're just gonna keep adjusting her so that you can get the success rate and we're aiming for, even if you end up, Kathy, with doing 6 that are slightly offset, that might be like a good goal for this week, so you've got like just a little bit of a gap between them, right? Just a little, okay. Something like this.
Okay, so they're
If
not
you can,
straight.
yeah, and then you can adjust them during the session as you
Okay.
need to, but if we can get her doing that, she's gonna start to build the right muscle memory and stuff for that.
Alright.
And then you're working on your 4s, mister, and if he's getting the rhythm, start inching them closer together, but get the 2 sets fluid from both sides.
I know
first,
my
I think.
pocket's not forget.
Yeah, it's really fun to see him progress, and it is interesting when you get a variety of dogs in one class, because weed is such an individual thing to train, but it's cool to see it. The interesting thing is some of the stuff that these guys, like Harvey's doing now, might pop back up later for Kindle or Kira, even You're welcome.